Alright, so we have our Land Cruiser HJ60 diesel. Just doing a quick walkthrough and kind of just showing some of the changes and the mods. Great truck overall. Homebrew turbo. A Toyota CT26 from a Supra 7 MGTE, if I'm not mistaken. Camera bumpers, front and rear. Safari snorkel. Alright, so this truck has no lift. It's riding on its stock suspension. The only thing that it has is a set of Bilstein heavy duty shocks. It's got a rear sway bar, which cannot be found on the 60s imported in the USA, only in the 62s. Sold, I should have said, not imported, but sold rather. And also the rear shoulder belts for the rear passengers. That was also a an item that cannot be found on the US spec HJ60s. Little crack here. I mean, actually the seam came loose. Carpet's nice and clean. Actually, I think it's kind of new. Seats could use a bit of cleaning. Front passenger. Custom gauges here. Just your typical aftermarket stereo held in place with a newspaper. Driver seat. It's got the H55F 5-speed tranny. And 170,000 and somewhat miles. It's back. The carpet of the rear tailgate came unglued, but that's an easy fix, I guess. Headliners, alright. I've cleaned it a little bit, but I guess it could be slightly cleaner. Truck has rust in the usual spots. Rear wheel wells here, just like that. Dogleg appears to be okay, but it needs to be worked on to be saved. Emblem missing. I have it, but I've never put it back on. Bought the truck like that. Rust here. Rust here. And driver's side quarter also sports some rust. Here we go. I guess this can be fixed rather easily by someone who's got some welding skills and a welder. Okay. There's a dent here. And the rear chassis. Doesn't look too bad. Let's see if you can see it. There we go. This truck had all of its brakes done, it's sorted, rebuilt engine, a new clutch, a bunch of things are new. It makes it a really good driver. There's some rust here on the front door. Alright, let's open the hood. Okay. This is the turbo setup. It's a 2H manifold that's been flipped upside down. Made my own adapters, my own downpipe. Truck has no exhaust. Exhaust stands right there. Can't really see it there. I am running a solar converter battery equalizer, which I kind of just hung here to test it out, to equalize batteries, the batteries, make sure there's no discrepancy in the charge. One thing I would do is install a Provent oil catch can and try to get the oil out of the intake, which is no big deal. Most turbo cars get some oil in the intake. It just prolongs the life of the turbo, that's about it. It's got two brand new batteries, bought brand new a couple of months back, same manufacture date. It's got a standalone wiring system, 12 volt, that supplies power to the stereo and the custom gauges, which I've just shown here. And that's about it. Let's give it a... Let's try and give it a... Try and take it for a ride. Alright, so she runs real good. Don't forget to comment. I'm just gonna try and film another 5 seconds and